What it do, budget crew? Welcome back to another video. Today's going to be a maintenance video, so I'm going to be showing you guys, I'm going to try my best to give you a step-by-step video on how to replace your spark plugs on a 2010 4.6 liter Hyundai Genesis sedan. We're going to start off really simple. We're going to be removing the engine cover. You can just pull it from the side. It pops right off. Yeah, you see? So just take this off, put it aside. Now I was driving my car, so I'm gonna let this cool down for a good hour and a half, 2 hours, make sure the engine bay is cold. So I'll be right back with you guys once we let the car cool down. All right, guys, so once you've let the car cool down, we went ahead and removed the engine cover. We're gonna go ahead and disconnect these connectors right here. Really easy, guys. You just get like a little, not a flat, you could use a flathead maybe, but one of these little pointy ones. You're gonna push this middle part up and you're gonna pull these plastic clips back. So just like that, guys. And once that pops out, you can go ahead and push down on the middle piece and pull out. You might have to wiggle it a little bit. Might have to use both hands, just like that. But we're gonna go ahead and disconnect all the ones on this side, so there should be 4 on each side. Really simple, guys, really easy to access. We did the spark plugs on my buddy's car last night on the 5.0, and that was it's still easy. It's just there's a lot more stuff that's in the way. This one right here is wide open, especially the passenger side here. This is the easiest one. Nice, good job, Hyundai. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect all these and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys, so once we've went ahead and disconnected all these connectors here, we can go ahead and start removing these bolts that actually bolt on the boot, or whatever you want to call it. These are 10mm bolts. There's only one for each plug or cylinder or whatever. Yeah, guys, pretty easy. Just take these all out. They're pretty the one on the left side they're not that hard to get to. You shouldn't have any issues. If anything, we might have to loosen up this bracket here and push it up a little bit just to give us clearance to get that bolt off, because that's what we had to do with my buddy's 5.0. He didn't have enough space, but I think we can make it work. We'll see. All right, guys, so we were able to break those loose, break these loose, except for this last one here. Same issue with the 5.0. So all I'm gonna do is loosen up these bolts. I went ahead and removed this one here. I'm gonna take this one off here, and lastly that one right there, and that should give us enough wiggle room to move this up a little bit and get this little socket in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish taking these off, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys, so we went ahead and removed those bolts for this little plastic bracket, or I don't know what the fuck this is. Excuse my language, but I don't know what it is, so I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna call it a bracket or whatever. If you guys know what it is, let me know in the comments down below. But this should give us enough wiggle room to get an extension in and get this last bolt off. So give me 1 second, I need both of my hands. All right, guys, so little quick tip. Make sure you have one of these little magnets, because more than likely you might drop one of those. Me and my buddy dropped so many of them yesterday. So have a magnet, makes things a lot easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish removing these. These are all broken loose, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove them. But like I said, I wanna show you guys the step by step. So I'm gonna show you guys the whole process of me doing everything, you know? I told you, man. All right, so give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna use the flash. All right, guys, so look at this. I'm all looking for it inside, and it was right here all along. I got blessed, and luckily it's easy to find. Nice. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna start leaving my bolts there. That way I know where they're at. So we went ahead and took off all 4 of these bolts. Gonna do the same on this side. All right, guys, so now that we have all the bolts removed, we can go ahead and start removing the little boot or whatever. Before we do that, I'm gonna mark them, just so the way I take them out is the way I like to put them back in. You know, not sure if it'll do anything, but just in case. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll probably been easier if I took them off and labeled them, but I like to work. I like to struggle. 8, and then this is the last one. We won't mark this one since it's the last one. Now, in order to remove the boot, it should come off right away. Yep, so you see it came straight out. So we can go ahead and pull all these out. So that's 1, 2, got number 3 over here. 3, 4. One second, guys. I need both of my hands for this one. All right, so I got that 4th one out. I did have to, you see this little bracket that's behind this little bracket down here? I bent it a little bit. That way I just pushed it, and I just had to twist the little boot, twist it and just wiggle it, and you'll figure it out. You know, that's the only way to explain it. You have to figure it out. We're gonna go ahead and finish taking these off. These are easy. These are right here. So that. Okay. Last one. Oh shit, sorry. You guys see me struggling. You can't even see what I'm doing. All right, guys, let me get both of my hands because I need both my hands. I can't do it one hand. All right, guys, so same thing with this one. This one was really easy. It's just, you need both of your hands. So once you get all of those out, you're ready to get the spark plugs out. You can see the spark plugs inside there. So normally toolkits do come with the spark plug socket. If not, you can go to AutoZone, O'Reilly's, wherever you want. If you don't know, if you can't find it, it should be labeled spark plug socket. If not, let's see if this has the size. Oh, it'll be a 5/8. So you look, 5/8 spark plug socket. So you can use a regular 5/8, but what's so cool about the spark plug ones is they actually have a little magnet or a little rubber grommet that actually holds onto the spark plug so it won't fall out. So that's what we're going to be using. Came with the kit, with the toolkit I have. So yeah, guys, it's a 5/8 just in case. And it's that easy, guys. Got spark plug number 1 out, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spark plug number 5 or spark plug number 1, either one. But look at this, guys. Holy shit. My car needed spark plugs. I'm not sure if you, let me get the camera to focus. Not sure if you guys can see that, but it has like, holy fuck, guys. That does not look good. I mean, I don't know, I've never seen like some really terrible spark plugs, but it looks like we needed new spark plugs. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish removing all these other ones. Let's get it, guys. All right, guys, so I went ahead and removed the 4 spark plugs on the left side, and take a look at these, guys. Holy snap. Nah, I'm not sure how spark plugs are supposed to look, but I don't think they're supposed to look like this. So good thing we're gonna be getting some new ones in, and let's see if the car runs a lot better, hopefully. Alright guys, so for this last spark plug, that longer extension I was using is not gonna work. I'm pretty sure you can make it work, you can find a way, but I think it's easier if you just grab a smaller one, stick it inside, let it fall in. Not all the way, it didn't fall in all the way, it's still on there. And then we grab another extension that's the same size, and that should give you enough room to get that spark plug out. If not, if anything, you can even use that longer one. All right guys, so I probably didn't I didn't show the whole clip, but I did struggle, guys. Look how I had to do it. So like I showed you guys before, the spark plug socket, one of these small extensions, and then that long extension. Look how I had to put it through in between those little bars, just for future reference for you guys. If you guys do struggle, try it this way first. And if you guys, if you guys can find an easier way, let me know. But so far, this is the most efficient, easiest way I've found so far. This is how we did it with the 5.0 as well. But yeah. Finally, guys, after fighting with this fucking asshole for so many, this fucking stuck here. All right, so that one, holy fuck, that's the most fucked up one too. Look at that. So this last one here, guys, just a heads up, this one is the, I hate that one. It's not too hard though. You can do it. You just have to fight with it for a little bit, but if it helps, guys, just know every Genesis owner has to go through that. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's not too hard, guys. If I can get it done, you can get it done. So, with that being said, we got all 4 spark plugs removed. It's still a little bit hot from the inside. It's warm to the touch. It's pretty warm. So, I'm going to let it chill for another 30 minutes before I actually put in the new spark plugs in. But I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an overview or look through the old spark plugs so you guys can take a look at them, look at yours, and see if yours need to be changed. All right, guys, so check it out. These are the old spark plugs. Now, to remove them, it's okay. That's whatever. To put them back in, they do have to be torqued down to spec. I'm going to post a screenshot of what the actual torque specs are for the spark plugs. For the 5.0, I think we put them to 18.5 or 18.1. Look it up. Don't quote me. Like I said, for the 4.6, I'm going to post a screenshot here. I think it's like 18.1 as well. But yeah, guys, make sure you have a torque wrench so you can put everything to spec, guys, and know you're doing it the right way. So, like I said, I'm going to let this cool down. Be back with you guys in like 20 minutes. All right, guys, so the car has been sitting for a good minute. I got all of the spark plugs are removed. Got the new spark plugs here on the side. The way I'm going to be putting them in is simply by putting them inside the spark plug socket, getting the extension, and just slowly sliding it in there. That's why I said the good thing about the actual spark plug socket is it has the little rubber or the magnet that holds on to the spark plug so it won't fall off. So you can literally slide it in there and just screw it on perfectly. But before we do that, we do want to make sure you throw on some just all-purpose grease just to lubricate it so it won't get stuck, or I don't know, you know. But I'm just gonna be using some all-purpose grease, marine grease. I got this whole thing. It was like $3, I think. You don't need too much, just a little bit, just to get it on the threads. Let me 1 second so I can show you guys. So as you guys saw, you don't need too much, just a little bit, just to get it on the threads, you know, to keep it from getting stuck, or just for it to go in smoothly, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in there, start screwing it on, get it tight by hand. And like I said, I'm gonna post a screenshot of the torque specs of the spark plugs. Like I said, let me double check right now so I can give you guys a good answer. All right, so it's 18.1 to 21.1. Like I said, I'm gonna post it, but I'm gonna put the torque wrench to 18.1 foot-pounds of torque. That's what I'm gonna be tying them at. You can you know, do it a little bit more, because it says 18.1 dash 21.1, I think. I'm gonna post a screenshot so you guys can see, but I'm gonna be torquing mine to 18.1. All right, guys, so I went ahead and torqued every spark plug to 18.1 foot-pounds of torque. Now all we have to do is put these little boots back in. Good thing we numbered them, so it should be really easy, guys. So we got number 1 right here, just like that. Number 2. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting these all back, and I'll be right back with you guys once I do that. All right, guys, so I got all the little boots in. Make sure all the little holes align for the bolts. It'll make your life a lot easier for when you try to put these back in. You guys can see everything's on there. These are on there as well. These are the easiest ones, my favorite. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these on and tie them. I'll be back with you guys once I do all that, because I want to keep the video, I don't want to make it too long for you guys, but you guys know what I'm doing. All right, guys, so I went ahead and tightened up every single bolt. Now we can go ahead and start connecting these connectors back like that, and then make sure we put the little safety back in. So once again, guys, let me clip these up real quick, and shoot, we're almost done. All right, guys, so every single sensor has been connected. We put the second little pin on there as well. Now lastly, we just have to bolt this little rail back on. It's just a couple bolts, and we should be done, guys. Throw the cover back on and start it up for you guys so you guys can see that everything is okay. And just like that, guys, that's how you replace your spark plugs on your 2010 Hyundai Genesis sedan. This is the 4.6 liter engine. We just finished up putting these bolts back in for this little plastic rail. Made sure everything was secure. Went ahead and put the cover back on. Everything is good to go, guys. So gonna go ahead and start her up. Okay. All right, everything seems normal. No check engine light whatsoever. Nice. So this was a success. And just like that, guys, that's how you replace your spark plugs on your 2010 Hyundai Genesis sedan 4.6 liter V8. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.